Hello, hello, hello. Growlix here with yet another stream. This one's a bit different, however. We're doing more of the Hirochi Hotlaps that I began doing about a couple weeks ago. Figured it'd be a good opportunity to get right back into it. Felt like I had some extra time today to stream, so might as well do that. Didn't really feel like doing fighting games either, so I didn't want to mix it up. I do love driving after all, so. Oh, I'm in the wrong settings. My bad. So for those of you not familiar, I tend to do... I've been going through some of the created cars I'd made in automation. Me or friends of mine. Mostly my cars, though, is the emphasis here, because some of the ones from friends didn't always import correctly. Yeah, just running lap times around 2 laps of Hirochi Raceway and BeamNG, and recording times and seeing how they stack up. So let's get down to it. I need to fix the settings, of course, because I messed that up. It has to load first, so let's let it load. There we go, time trials. We've been doing Hirochi. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Long race circuit, there we go. Okay, we're not doing the truck. Maybe one day we can. So the way I remembered it, I left it off at this car. So we're going to go next to the Caladrius. This isn't a name I came up with myself. This was done during a campaign run in automation. I think this was a luxury car, so I mostly stuck with... Most of these cars will have like an inline 6 engine, so it'll be a steady, decent performer, but I don't expect it to really set the time charts on fire or anything, but we'll give it a go. I sense there'll be a lot of cars that'll run similar to this, actually, as I had several campaign runs where I kind of hit a groove and kind of had a favorite way of playing, so you might see a few cars just like this one. So yeah, nothing fancy. It was a super luxury car, if I remember, and the way I went about it was making sure the car had as small a profile as possible, small a footprint. And you can see here, it's not a very big car. The rims kind of give off that non-sporting look, but also kind of exotic. I guess that's what it was kind of going for, but pretty bland overall, though. Didn't really end up being. But again, campaign. So it's not like it's trying to appeal to me. It's trying to appeal to imaginary, made-up consumers in the automation car manufacturer tycoon mode, basically. So yeah, this car doesn't have much. Does have quite a bit of a sound to it. It was supposed to be luxury, if I remember correctly, but looks like the loudness is still there. If you want to push it. 6K RPM limiter, yeah, it wasn't exactly made for high revving, and 6K is still okay, but not amazing. It's not a high performance car, but let's go to 2. Okay, might have had some room there for to be more aggressive. Some front tire fading. I was a little bit more aggressive there with the brakes, waiting to brake later. aggressive on the brakes there. Not sure if that was for the best, but it worked out. There we go. Uh-oh, this isn't good for the lap time. Alrighty. That's it. That's it, right? Oh, there we go. So yeah, rank's pretty low here among the rest here that we've done. The luxury car came out about, that big luxury car from last stream came out about 7 seconds faster. Though it did beat, yeah, it did beat the Corvette wannabe from last stream as well by about 4 seconds. So it's not bad, not bad. So let's change the configuration. Next car. Oh, did I go too far down? I sure did. Alright, the Caesar. Hail Caesar. Yeah, this car I'll expect to do pretty quick. This I created, this is a 1999 supercar, a sports car, whatever. It was done, Warren, my good friend Warren had commissioned it, basically. It's part of one of his challenges. He just wanted to show off some cars on stream, so I helped make this one. He made a different one, and we had another viewer of his make a third one, so this is what I came up with for the, I think, the 1999 European-style sports car. This may have been shown off on one of my previous streams where I was making those European sports cars, so you'll see. Let's restart. So yeah, here's the looks. I think I overdid it in some areas, all these little scoops on the side, but it looks pretty good overall, I'd say. The black rims, I mean, it's heavily inspired by like a Lamborghini. It's basically Diablo. So yeah, V12. Nothing beyond that to share. Hold on a second. I'm looking at my stream and it's not looking very good. Yeah, a lot of skipped over frames. Hang on a second. Okay. Hang on, y'all. Okay, let's give it a try now. Oh, let me shut down a couple of programs. Yeah, I think it's just... Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Let me restart. Oh yeah, it's a mess. Keep running into these issues, man. Yeah, I'm losing frames here. I'm losing frames. Alright. Let's see if that'll work. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's a game setting in here. Yeah, we'll just keep it at 60 FPS. I don't need it that bad. I want it to perform better. Yes, this is fine. Let's try this. Ta-da. Okay. Alright, we'll give it another go. Oh yeah. It's already way better. Nice V12 sound to it. Oh, a little bit of grass action, no big deal. I screwed up. Alright, I'll give it another chance. Hang on. Okay. Cool. Just give it that throttle. Oh, that was too early. I could have broke later there. Get that exit speed. Alright, last try. I swear. This will be it. I really feel like I'm on the limit of this thing. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Go. It's a decent exit. Broke too early there. Let's see if we can make up some time here. Hit the curb a little bit. That's okay. Wasn't great. It was okay. That could have got really bad. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's a decent exit. The brakes are a bit faded. Very, very... That was pretty tight. Very close. Oof, not a very good exit. Yeah, that cost me a little bit of time. Whee! Okay, so yeah, this is near the top of the board. Just off that Porsche that I had last time, and a different car that I did before I did this series of streams, so I may end up seeing that one later too. So yeah, this is near the top. Near the top. Let's change the configuration a bit. So yeah, that one's pretty good. Keep going, the Chariot. Now, this one I did, this is a different version, so you'll see the Cyclops down here. It's the same car. So I'm going to skip this one. This car's basically... Yeah, let's do the Chimera. I play a Lamborghini, yeah, that was me driving that car. It's a fake Lamborghini though, from the one that I made in automation, but this one is like a weird Corvette, like a 60s Corvette body. I modified it, just did something different though. This one kind of has like a 300 SL Mercedes type look. Definitely have the silver and gray, but then you also have like the I did play around with this style motif here with the Alfa Romeo stuff too, so gave us some circle lights at the same time. Very weird car, very weird car. Inline 6, of course. I'm very biased towards those engines. I don't think you really need much more than that. So yeah, we'll let it go. This is a 60s car, so see how it does. It's gonna be tough to drive, I imagine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be something. Brakes. Go easy on the throttle here. I don't remember how much power this thing had exactly. Maybe 600 horsepower or something, I would imagine. Brakes. Yeah, the brakes weren't that great, given the time frame. Woo! This thing's pretty fast, if you let it be fast. Just on a racetrack, though, you may lose control. Yep. Okay. You'll see in the bottom left corner, I'm babying the throttle. The little green bar that's going up and down is how much throttle I'm giving it. Very easy on the throttle here. Rarely more than half. Even on the straights. Maybe if I'm in like third gear I can let it loose, but... Okay, this is too early. Yep. Couldn't risk it, I guess, but... Give it the full throttle. Oh. Nope. Car didn't like that. I'm surprised we're making it. We're making it. So yeah, not very good. This will be probably pretty low. Yeah, pretty low. Not as slow as the first car we drove today. 6 seconds faster over the 2 laps, so that's still pretty good. But given the power disparity there, yeah, not the best either. So let's see, what do we have next? Next. Clint Eastwood. This is an inside joke a little bit. Imagined another challenge of mine. I was asked to make a car to imagine that Clint Eastwood would be driving if he was a time traveler from the 1800s and discovered cars in the future. He wouldn't know any better. He wouldn't know any better that this car is kind of dorky and silly. I think it's even front-wheel drive, but that's the joke. So he's stuck with this car. I just call it the Clint Eastwood just because it'd be easier for me to remember. So here we go. I don't remember if it's rear wheel or front wheel drive, but it has like a decent punchy engine, but it's very lightweight too. So, see what we can do. Probably about like 180 horsepower. I have to say though, the small lightweight cars are a lot of fun. Oh yeah, this one wasn't quite as easy to drive as I thought it was gonna be. I think because it has such a short wheelbase, it rotates really quick. Yep. Can't remember if it was front-wheel drive either. Might have been. It feels more like a rear wheel though. Oh yeah, this car's just zipping around. Turbocharged engine. I can't remember if it's a 4-cylinder or 3-cylinder. I feel like it's a small, like 1.2 liter 3-cylinder. I think it's something like that. So, all right, I screwed that up. Let's see if we can salvage this lap. I feel like I skipped over a decent amount there. I think we'll keep it going. Hey, if you're enjoying this, by the way, feel free to hit that follow. I will do this every once in a while. I do mostly do fighting games, but I also do have a side thing for driving ones as well, so if you enjoy it, don't hesitate. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, this car is very fun. Nice. This will be... Oh, it was a bit slower. Dang. Well, I guess that biggest thing I could recognize as being different is probably that big, that braking point I missed, and then I skidded across a whole section of corners there. I think that's the big difference. So if anything, that probably helped. What does this beat? This beats the Imperator S. Okay, so that big sedan I did, it beat that one. That's impressive. Although I don't know if we've shown it yet. So actually, let's hang on to that, because I'm seeing the dates on some of these other ones from August 1st. This was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't think you've seen this one yet, so maybe I'll have a chance to do better here. That was from one of my previous runs. So let's do change the configuration. Going back up again. Condor S. Alright, so this is like a 6-cylinder, 4-door Ford wannabe, I think. So let's do this one. Again, I don't expect anything significant out of this one either, but we will give it a go. Like there were hidden groove here. And so let's... Yeah, see, nothing super interesting or different about this one. It's got decent power, but it's not overwhelming. I think it's like 350 horsepower or something like that, maybe. But it is a heavy heavy boy. Oh, we're out of bounds here. Okay. Get the 2. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this one's definitely rear-wheel drive at least, so that I do know. Nice. That was a bit wide. That wasn't perfect. That could have been better. Just leave it at that. Yeah, not very notable, this car, so. This was definitely made to a price point. Second lap got much better, yeah. 1.3 seconds faster than the first, so yeah. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, near the bottom. Oh boy! The worst so far, actually, if anything. We're worse than the other sedan from the first stream, or sorry, from the first car we drove today. 8 seconds worse, so yeah, pretty pedestrian. Pretty pedestrian. This car is gonna be pretty crazy. I think it's got like a 6.6 liter V8, mid-engined. So let's have a look. I think it's a flat plane, so it's gonna sound like a Ferrari, I think. So let's have a look. Anytime now. There we go. Alright. This one has lots of mods on it too, so you can tell the body kit is a mod. The rear lights are definitely from a mod, so that much I could tell you. Looks pretty plain, but you know, plain is not always bad. All-wheel drive, I think, too, of course. Oh yeah, look at this thing go. I feel like these cars that have modded frames are at an undue advantage, but at least some of them are, because they allow like the biggest engine parameters you can imagine in automation. I hit something. Maybe the car just bottomed out there briefly. We're gonna stop at the 3, I think, maybe even a little bit before. Oh yeah, a little, just at the edge of the hill. Can never be too careful there. 170 was where we hit that top speed, so that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, this thing's a beast. Taking this turn at 100. Oh boy, that was way too early. There we go. Quite 169 miles per hour, but still very fast. You see the brakes are fading, so better safe than sorry once again. Oof. Yeah, I missed that turn. So yeah, a little bit rougher on the edges, but this thing's insane, dude. I think this isn't going to be at the top. It's going to be very close. I think it could be very much at the top. Let's have a look. Yep, the top. I knew it. Okay, so number 2. Yeah, this thing's insane. This thing's crazy, and I even made some mistakes there, so I think there's a very good chance here this car could, and I could maybe go back and try it again if it's really going to be that important, but very, 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 very fast. Okay. Cyclops, yes. This car. I'm trying to remember the kind of motor it had. Either way, very fast, so maybe it'll come as a surprise. Who knows, maybe a 16-cylinder car. There's some of those out among these. Very goofy looking car. There's an inside joke among me and a buddy of mine, Warren, who also plays these games. Put just one headlight in the middle and call it the Cyclops. So this is my version of that. One rear light here, side lights and that in the middle. These are little vents on the outside. Just give it something to look at. So I think it turned out okay. It's more like a concept car, I guess. I wouldn't call this a production car. This is very wonky. Here, just look at it some more. Yeah, look how long that hood is. So yeah, had a lot of fun with this one. You'll see some other weird themes with some of these cars I made. There's some I definitely had a thing for like asymmetrical stuff. So you'll see there might be some that are pretty weird later on. Woo! Yes, this car's very smooth. Very smooth. I like it. It's definitely not as fast as the last car we drove, but man. It's supposed to feel like a V10 or something. I don't know exactly. I'm just throwing out guesses here, but... Oh yeah, these brakes are begging for help. Then we need to go on them sooner. Yep. Go. No regrets. That was fun. Yeah, not as fast, but that was definitely fun. Not too far off. Maybe 6, 7 seconds. It's still quite a bit, but still very good. Very good. Very strong. Let's see. Daffodil GT. Oh, this will be fun. Alright, let me hit up the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, the Daffodil. This was done for a, I think, fuel-efficient performance car, I think. And I think I failed pretty bad at this one in the overall challenge. I went with too small an engine and over-engineered it. I think I lost to someone who made a much bigger engine and made it cheaper. So yeah, because part of it was also just the fuel efficiency and the costs. So yeah, this is a little turbocharged motor. Not a ton of boost or anything, but oh yeah, this thing's screaming. Nothing significant here as far as what to look for, look at. Front engine, or sorry, front wheel drive, I believe, as well. Okay. Go. Yeah, this thing's not too hard to drive. Again, the car's not that fast, it's not too hard, I guess, either, so you'd be surprised. You would be surprised, though. Some slow cars can be very hard to drive. I would be curious if this does better than the that old car I did earlier just now. Since that one I had to baby around everything. I hardly ever hit the gas on stuff, because it would spin out if I did. So let's see. It's like I have a teapot kettle or something, the way it's squealing. Yep, nothing much to elaborate on here. I think it's just going to be a pretty straightforward run. Yeah, times here are looking like it's going to be near the bottom. The 150s per lap. Not super impressive. Doesn't feel bad to drive, though. It wasn't like the sedan I drove earlier, which wasn't our worst time, if I remember correctly. Or might have been our worst time, actually. I can't remember now. Okay, did a little bit better. About 1 second faster on the second lap. Got the hang of it. Let's see. Moment of truth. Alright, so yeah, near the bottom, not quite the bottom. Yeah, the Condor was 348, so yeah, this is pretty fast compared to that. And it beats the luxury sedan I started out with for today's stream, just barely as well. So yeah, not too shabby. My car was a lot more expensive than this one, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, so this one, I'm going to start with this one, the Dagger T. The Mark II is the second version. So let's start with the first version. This one's fun. These are fun cars. This might be a good one to wind the stream down with anyway, if we're going to do that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think this was like a 4 or 5 cylinder turbo. And I think the other one is the same, though maybe it might be 6 cylinder. Look at it. Yep. This one was supposed to be like the Mark I, so like an 80s kind of, 90s kind of look. The rear lights here look kind of 90s or 80s. Rims certainly do, I think, and the front does. Yeah, so I think it captures it mostly pretty good. Hot hatch. Wide, chunky tires. Look at those tires. They're pretty fat. Can't remember if this is all-wheel drive or not. It might have been. Alright, so let's restart. Okay. Manual. Yep. Manual gear shifts. Steady. Okay, cool. So stop at the 2 marks. Looks like long straights. Yeah, this car's pretty easy going here. Yep, these brakes are pretty good too. Nope, we're not hitting any cones. Screw that. Perfect. Okay. Yep. These are good laps. A lot of fun. I was not lying when I said this thing was fun. This thing's a blast to drive. And it's decently reflected here. Wow, even better than that Boss Hog from last stream. That's crazy. So yeah, the brick concept. This looks pretty dang quick. I have a feeling this will beat the second one. I don't know what it is about this one. I feel like I pretty much, not to brag, but I pretty much nailed it. Yeah, that one was pretty much like a one-off. Very lucky to get the car to work that way. Let's see though, maybe I'm wrong. This one I happen to like the way it looks better. So yeah, this one kind of a spiritual successor, you know, kind of a hatchback here. Definitely a lot more going on with stuff here, however. May go back and edit this one a bit myself as well, but pretty happy with it overall. But yeah, you can tell already this car has a lot more power, I feel. So we'll see. Twos again with this one. We're hanging in there, we're hanging in there. I think this may be faster. We'll see. It's very close. Go. Oh boy, I crushed it on this lap. Yeah, crushed it on this lap. This car feels so good to drive. It's crazy. It's crazy how good it feels to drive. Yeah, 6th place. Okay, so this is definitely better than the other one. Dagger T. Yeah, so by about like 9 seconds. Okay, this is definitely better. It did feel faster for sure. This beat the Cyclops, by the way. So yeah, very close to being the Caesar. I mean, this car had maybe like 400 horsepower, so it's still very, very strong. Um, Blast. Love this car. Love this car. Let's see what else. Okay, so this is gonna be like an old 30s car. We're gonna do the deluxe special here. And then you're going to see the deluxe special, I think, tribute car or whatever I did, which is basically the same car body, but just everything modified to a higher degree. I don't think I put in an all-new engine. I think it's the same engine, but just with more modern parts. This is one of the early cars I made, so I don't know if it'll load correctly either. Yeah, it probably looks very jank, and it certainly does. So, yeah, hope you don't mind. It's going to be like this. Oh, yeah. This car's undrivable! It's not drivable! Alright. No, seriously, this isn't drivable. Alright, we're gonna forfeit. It's literally not drivable. It's a crawling at 20 miles per hour. No thanks. That one, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. Let's try the tribute car or whatever. So let's see. Maybe this car, because at least it's more modern. It can handle it. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, mostly the same. There's definitely some jankiness to it, but it's mostly the same. It still has differentials the way it is. That's hilarious. Alright, so let's restart. This thing's high revving and everything. This is at least drivable. Go! Look at that slide. How about that? We got a slide here. Alright, we saved it. We saved the corner. It's about to slide right out of bounds. So yeah, 142. That's not as fast as the last two cars I drove, but it's not slow. It's certainly not super fast. It feels like I'm putting a lot more effort in than the speed would indicate, though. This car is definitely a headache. But it's kind of a fun one. Hey, what's up? Welcome aboard. Me, I'm okay. Not too shabby. Just chilling, driving some cars. Could be a lot worse, you know? I didn't hear from you. How are you doing? Yeah, we're skipping that part. Let's power slide through here. There we go. Good. Glad you're doing good. This lap was much better than the last one. Much better. Don't think it will salvage it, though. Let's see. Middle pack. Middle of the pack. So let's see what you're near. Yeah, near a couple cars. The Clint Eastwood was a little faster. The 18 van was a little slower. So those are the two main cars you've seen so far that kind of compare. So yeah, I can't do this one. Let's try this car. I don't think it'll work, but it'll be funny for you guys to see how messed up it is. It won't work. I'm telling you right now. This car will not work. It'll slam on the ground. The engine's too big. It'll be funny. Briefly. Yep. As predicted. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to make this car not do that. I even tried the big tires that you see there. It just isn't working. So yeah, there you have it. If you want to hit start, we'll see how it goes. I think it'll... Yeah, it's an all-wheel drive car, so... Yeah, this thing looks jank. Oh, the front wheels now. But yeah, there you have it. I forgot to bring it up. Yeah, if you're not familiar, so basically what I'm doing here is just driving different creations of mine through this track. A couple laps, just seeing where they compare as far as lap times go. Some of these are going to be very mundane. See, this is what I'm saying. There's a little truck here, which I'm not sure I want to do, but we've already done kind of mundane trucks. Let's see if there's a different truck. I think there'll be some other interesting trucks we could do later, so we can skip this one. This will be a small economical car. We can do that too. We already did one. This will be the slowest, probably, I imagine, of all the cars we have here today. So at least it'll be nimble enough instead of tedious like the truck, I would imagine. So let's give this one a try. Look at that lowrider there. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to give me a follow. I do these every once in a while. I've been mostly play fighting games. I've been really into that, but I also have do love me some. Yeah, I do make custom cars into BeamNG. I do it on automation. I've also streamed that too, so I've quite a few made. If you look on my profile page, you'll see Warren G is one of my recommended streamers near the bottom, and he's someone I do a lot of these challenges with and make cars. So some of these cars here you see, oh look how slow this thing is, are ones I've made for his challenges as custom cars. So yeah, look at this thing go. Do I even have to hit the brakes? Yeah, this is an economical car I made. I try to make a reasonably economic car. I think this thing has maybe 40 horsepower. I don't remember. Or maybe I dumped that idea because it was way too slow. But man, this thing's pretty slow. We're not gonna hit the brakes here. No, we're not. Brakes here? No. We're gonna just lift a little bit off the gas. I am a controller pleb, though. Next fastest, we can try to find a fast car. I'll rerun one of the fast cars I already driven, just so I don't skip the queue. And we at least still see a car that's the fastest, or among the fastest I have. So I think that's a good compromise. I did want to just run down the list and go through them one by one, but oh, is this the top speed? Oh boy. This is easily the slowest car I have, I think. There may be another one. I think this isn't technically the slowest, but man, I think the other one is slower. I think there's one other one that's slower because I had to baby it so much because I had no grip, but like barely hit the brakes there. Hey. You can do it. Come on, car. You can do it. Hey. Okay, so there you go. I'm feeling faster now. I feel like I get the hang of the slowness of the car. Lift. There we go. Perfect. This car can skate around this track, just very slowly. Come on, 80! Come on, 80! There we go, down to 60. Oh, hey, well, thanks for that. I try. We're not perfect, but I try. Okay. Ooh. Definitely shave some time off that lap. Yeah, off the last lap. Yeah, there we go. About 2 seconds. Pretty cool. This will be near the bottom. Oh yeah, near the bottom. Slowest of today. Neither are you? You try as well? Yeah. Alright, so fastest car. Let's do... And this will be the fastest car that we've done so far. So let's do... Well, this was the fastest car we've done so far. But I feel like I could have got a much better lap out of this car. So let's do this one. Second or third fastest car was this one. I sense you just want to see a fast car go through those laps, because I think you might have just joined for the slow cars. You missed a couple decently fast ones, not quite as not quite as fast as this, but all right. So I have to change the settings. So yeah, here you go. Goofy looking MFer, goofy looking car, single headlight, single rear light. It's basically a concept car. Big, I think a V10, V16 even. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous car. All-wheel drive, of course. I make a lot of all-wheel drive cars. Go. Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. It's supposed to be kind of weird. It's on purpose, you know. Purposefully weird. Go. Yeah, this is feeling much better this time driving it, as opposed to the first time I drove it earlier. So yeah, I'll definitely get a better lap time this time around. This section, I feel like I could really improve there. I just could really do much better there, especially with the faster cars. I will one day really nail that portion. Or at least decently nail it. This section too, yep, I overcooked it there. I might have saved some lap time by doing that, so who knows. Go. Yeah, these brakes are fading. If I were to go back, I'd fix up the brakes a bit. Because why the heck not? Yeah, it's a bit, this lap's a bit sloppy, but still pretty fast. I am trying. Here we go. Brake at 3. Yeah, I think that went much better. Go. Cool. There you have it. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. It doesn't always hurt. It doesn't always hurt to do your best, even if it's, you know, no one's there to watch it. There'll always be another opportunity. So when you try your best, it'll pay off, you know, in the form of practice. You know, practice makes perfect after all. So I appreciate it. I also record these and post them on YouTube. So I always try to look at it as if I'm not getting any viewers, I'm at least recording for YouTube post. I'm not great at editing. I haven't figured that out yet, but at least for now, I just been posting just the replay. So either way, I put them to good use. I appreciate the kind words. So yeah, there's the lap, third fastest of the cars so far. Might do one more. The fugly. Let's do the fugly, and let's wrap it up with the fugly here. This, speaking of a fast car, this car is pretty crazy. I'll make this the last one for today. I may go back and drive some other ones, but for next stream. But oh yeah, you can hear how loud it is already. So I call it the fugly, and you can see why. It's very ugly, effing ugly. That's the joke, I guess, right? Yeah, hideous car. Kind of funny in its own way, but V12, I think. Alright. Alright, so yeah, let's grab this up. Looks like a twin turbo V12, yeah. It's pretty outrageous. So this may be more along the lines of what you're hoping for to see. I don't remember how good or bad the brakes were, so at least here's some vroom. Gotta hit the brakes early. Ooh, okay. I fell out of the track. We're gonna try that again. Oh, what's the funny saying? Oh. Oh, that's kind of clever, I guess, yeah. There we go. TikTok? I do not have TikTok. I'll give it another try. I'll give it another try. It was close. I'm hitting the limits here. Maybe I should just take it easy. Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I don't have social media. I really just have the YouTube and this. So I try to keep my social media presence very low. I kind of distrustful of it, and I don't know. I used to be on that stuff, and I didn't like what it did to me. Comparing myself to other people, that kind of stuff. So I see some funny things though, for sure. Definitely pretty funny stuff out there. Informative stuff too, I'm sure, of course, too. So I assume you have it? That's neat. How you liking it? Woo. Alright, now we're flying. You new to it? This thing's beasting. Look at the revs, this thing doesn't even hit 6 grand. That's how insane this thing is. Alright, cool, we made it. Yeah, that's the hope. Even if not, you know, it is what it is. Try trying not to invest. I'm trying not to invest too much of my personal, identity and sense of self into these things. But it's just something I wanted to, streaming something I wanted to do and share during COVID times. Since I was staying at home a lot more. I could have sworn I just did a second lap, but I'm wrong. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's just something I just wanted to do, and what is going on with this lap time? I'm just freaking out here. Alright, I'll do it one more time. Sorry, that messed me up. I don't know what I missed. Yeah, no, but streaming was something I wanted to do during COVID. Figured I'd be sitting at home, not as much to do, and that's mostly the case, so figured while I play, I might as well stream. Now, it isn't always sunshine and rainbows. It was something I was doing a lot, and a lot of it was really just having the energy and the ability to play, properly or actively, enough that I could actually form a coherent stream, So I wasn't going to stream for nothing. I would do it with a purpose, more or less. So that's where it's become a challenge. Last several weeks, it's really just been Mondays I've been streaming. And today was just a good feeling. I was having a pretty good day, feeling pretty energetic. Usually I'm pretty worn out by the end of the week and ready for the weekend, so I decided just to do another stream. But it's usually Monday evenings. It's usually me for at least an hour. And I do fighting games, Soul Calibur 6 for right now. But again, I do have a passion for, I do like car games too. I grew up with them. Car strategy, mostly car games right now though, racing games. Oh, neat, you too, okay, yep. So you know what it's like. Picking up on new hobbies and stuff for quarantine. Oh my gosh. It's driving me nuts. What attempt is this? Like number 6 or something? Three, okay, okay. I'll buy it. A little bit more conservatively and see how that goes. This thing's plenty quick to make up the difference. Whoop. So it sounds like you stream as well. What do you stream? Or were you just agreeing in a general principle sort of way, picking up on new things during quarantine? Or is it TikTok that's maybe what you're getting into? Oh, nice. Yep. Totally cool too. Totally valid. Oh, that turn gets me every time. So attempt 4. Oh, well, that's the thing everyone wants. Yep, making friends is always fun. For me, it takes a while, but I'm at least very cordial. but I've been screwed over, so that kind of sucks as well. You know, at the social media stuff and whatnot. So, but I'm more than happy to be available to chill. You know, online can be scary as well. Whoop. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna brake earlier this time. Aha. Okay, cool. On the 3. Feeling pretty good so far. Made it! So yeah, now you see this beast in action. Oh. Fastest time tonight. There you have it. We didn't even do it intentionally, but it happened. It's the fastest car. By about 7/10. Pretty rad. This thing was tough to drive, though. It was definitely tougher than the second place car, so that might be something you want to hold against it, perhaps, depending on your perspective. Oh, man. So that was something. Pretty fun stream. Pretty fun stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Again, feel free to give me a follow if you want to catch up at some other point. Other than that, other people who are going to watch, maybe in the VOD, maybe when I upload this to YouTube at some point, I hope you had a good time as well. Sorry for some of the hiccups. There's some technical difficulties, but I think I mostly figured out how I want to stream this game. Some of the graphical settings, I think, really helped some changes there. So, yeah, really appreciate y'all stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.